The classic literary novel I Am Legend has been adapted for cinema 3 times. The first starring the wonderful Charlton Heston, the second starring Will Smith, who's about as irritating as a bad case of pubic lice. The third, I Am Omega, that's this one here. This one stars Marc Dacascos. You've not seen this one in the cinema because it's not going to get to the cinema. This was the latest cinematic abortion by the Asylum production people. Marc Dacascos plays the main character. If you're not sure who he is, he's previously starred in such smash hits as American Samurai, Kickboxer 5, Double Dragon the movie, and the TV series of The Crow, and a bunch of other stuff that you've never wanted to hear about anyway, because they're all shite. Anyway, he's the lone survivor of the human race, or so you think, because the rest of the people have all been turned into zombies, and by zombies I mean stuntmen covered in strawberry jam, because that's about as far as the makeup budget goes. To make the story short, and the shorter it is the better, we spend the first half of the film watching Marc Dacascos slowly walk around town, run away from his laptop whenever it beeps, eat some medicine very, very, very slowly, and shoot 2 or 3 zombies. Why he's shooting them, I have no idea, given that the guy's a self-proclaimed martial artist. My best guess to this is that bullets don't require choreographers. Anyway, eventually the writers decided that they needed to put in some kind of story, so they knocked together something about rescuing a woman who has the antivirus to the plague. Of course, by this point, the audience, which is you, have long ago stopped caring, and you're lying on the floor trying to drink a cup full of metal shards and desperately wishing for a painful death, which is a mercy far better than having to watch this film. Ugh. You know, this is by Asylum Productions. I don't know what I was thinking. It's better than Alien vs. Hunter, given that they can actually hold the camera right for most of this. It's edited vaguely well. I have to be fair to Marc Dacascos. He does act probably as well as he can. He's probably a better martial artist than an actor. I don't blame him. In short, nothing really happens in this film. I feel like I'm judging it badly because there's just nothing that actually happens. You're waiting for the story to build up, and you're waiting, and by the time it actually gets around to it, you are just bored to fucking death. This film just blows. It blows like a broken Hoover. It blows like a cheap Korean hooker. One who's possibly quite hungry and needs to pay for food for a starving family, so she just blows for... What the fuck am I talking about? Oh, forget it. This film, it just blows. It blows like a blowy thing of magic blowy powers that blows whenever you blow a blow. Fuck. Just forget it. It was filmed with a budget that is so cheap that you wouldn't be able to get a glass of tap water in a UK pub with. In fact, you know what? Fuck it. Watch this film if you want. I really don't care. If you want to subject yourself to the audio-visual equivalent of experimental emergency pile surgery, go ahead. It's your call. But when you find yourself trying to chew down as much cyanide as possible just to stop this ordeal, don't come crying to me. So I've reviewed the entire trilogy of these Asylum films that I picked up. And I suppose, to be fair, I should probably give them some kind of rating or something, maybe a number out of 10, and decide which the worst is. So in order to do that, I've organised a rating system based on a percentile structure, which I'll be giving in categories based on storyline, character depth, narrative structure, composition, and so on. I then take these percentiles, extrapolate them against a gradual curve structure, compose it in a graph structure, set it on fire, fuck it up the arse, and throw it in the river. The hell with that! Marks out of 10 cannot give you full and adequate information about a film, okay? So let me just say this. I Am Omega is possibly the least worst of these films, and Alien vs. Hunter is the worst. It's fucking toxic. Avoid it like the plague. There, problem solved. Don't watch these fucking films, ever. Of course, if you want to, I've now got these 3 films on DVD sitting here, and I don't want them. Do you want them? What the fuck would you want these things for? To torture people with? If you can write to me on email and give me a good reason why you want them, the funniest reason, will win a copy of Transmorphers, I Am Omega, and Alien vs. Hunter. The winner, if you can call him the winner, will be announced whenever I can get around to producing my next film. I have no idea when that's going to be, so send it to the email address on screen, and maybe you'll win, lose, I don't know. Fuck you, if you win you get these films anyway. Oh, fuck, I feel sorry for you already.